Alright, so the first card that I pulled was the Empress card. So that really speaks to the energy that someone is in right now. You could be feeling very fertile. I could be talking to an earth sign, or any sign for that matter, but earth sign is the Empress card. And then I believe with the Emperor, it is earth and then fire. So Taurus and Aries, I believe specifically. So you could be very open right now while still maintaining your own energy, being reserved, which is a huge contradiction, but I'm feeling like you're not open to everything and everyone at this time. People could be looking at you as if you are a bit stuck up or you're on some type of high horse or whatever, but no, right? You could not even identify as being an energy like this, like an empress or like I'm a queen, and like you probably don't even do all that extra shit. Like a lot of people that be using these labels and stuff, they don't really feel that way about themselves. That's why they have to call themselves these things. And I'm not saying or trying to shit on nobody. Look, the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of that as well. Like, I'm not saying that these people don't carry this energy within them, but let's just say God don't need to say that he God. Jesus don't need to say that he Jesus. I think you already know. It's like one of those things. It's like these people have to do that. They have to provide themselves these titles so that they feel like they're above other people. But it's like, no, you're just another human being. You know, if God appointed you that directly, I understand that you feel that way. But we are still very much in a world among human beings that are not above each other in any way, shape, or form. I don't care what status you have, how much money you have, and you're aware of that. You just naturally come with this energy. And I'm feeling like, it's like, why you? You know, you don't have what these people have. You don't do what they do. You're not, you feel me, trying to get validation like they are. So why you? It's none of nobody's fucking business. I keep saying this. Oh my God. These people don't know how to mind their fucking business. It's weird. And I think I was talking about this 2 days ago where I said that there's a lot of women especially that don't really know how to be a girl's girl, but they like pretending like they do. They really love, like, women love pretending like they love other women, but they really don't. Like, I genuinely love women, bro. I genuinely have, like, you know, this empathy towards women because I understand as a woman a lot of the things that we experience is really fucked up. I understand that we really don't have as much power as, you know, people try to make it seem. And unfortunately, women kind of went through their own form of slavery. And we don't talk about that, but they did. There was even a point in time where a woman couldn't even deny her husband of sex, or else she would have gotten arrested. That was an actual thing in certain places. There was certain things women just could not do. So it's like, to go past that and completely ignore the reality that women went through their own form of like slavery, and they had to overcome that, along with the reality that they're a woman. They're having to experience childbirth and being abandoned by men, and they're having to experience abuse, sexual assault, all of these things. So it's really unfortunate that people can't like recognize that women experience a lot. It's not to compete or compare, because there literally is just no comparison. There's no competition there. They literally have gone through a lot of shit. A lot of men want destruction, war, fighting, and all of these things, and then they question why the world is the way it is. It's because you guys like war, fighting, and destruction. Women aren't doing this, right? It's just like, let's be for real right now. But it's like, people are questioning, you know, why you? Why do you think that you're that? Why are you the Empress? Why are you given that title, because they not, it's not because you say it, they feel it. 444, as I said it, they feel it off of you, off of the energy that you come with. And the reality of it is because you don't move with hate like these people do. A lot of these women, like I said, they move with this hating mentality and try to pretend like they're a girl's girl, and they're loving, and oh, I love everyone. No, they don't, because you can see it by the things that they try to do, the little ways that they try to get in your path and stop you. And it's weird and it's cringe, honestly. You know, like a woman would say certain things in front of a certain group of people to shame you publicly, and then try to pretend like that's not what they're doing. And they do this to a lot of their friends. They do this to a lot of other women. Like, there's this thing about BBLs. There's even posts that I have speaking about BBLs, but it's really about the psychological factors that play a part in the reason why a lot of women decide to do these things to themselves, right? I don't even want to get started on it because a lot of women are going to get mad, but I talk about shit like wearing makeup, even wearing like false nails, these long ones and shit like that, you know? I feel like a lot of it is because women want to gain the attention. They want to gain attention from other men. A lot of them keep trying to act like that's not the reality of it, but you would literally have to be a psychopath to sit down there and tell me you aren't an MUA. This isn't something that you do for a living at all, but you walking around everywhere wearing makeup. It's because you want the attention of other niggas. The Empress is usually a very natural person. You feel what I'm saying? They usually like to consume natural food. They usually like to wear, their natural self. They present their natural self. Of course, they might like to do certain things, but they're honest about these things. Like, for example, me wearing extensions. A lot of us wear extensions as black women because we do have 4C hair. We need to do protective styles so that we're not constantly having to play inside of our hair on a daily. They'd be like, oh, why can't you just do this? Yeah, but then that's going to take a lot of upkeep. I'm going to have to keep combing it out every day. I'm going to have to keep twisting it or whatever the case may be. And a lot of us we don't have time to be doing that. So let's get it wrapped up in some braids, or let's get some faux locks. Let's put on some weaves so we don't have to worry about that, right? But there's women that do these things though, not because of a protective style. They're doing it because they're genuinely ashamed of their hair. They're genuinely ashamed of the way that they look. They don't like it themselves, so they have to cover it up. Those types of women, those are the women that lie and say, hey, I'm not doing this for men. Yes, you are. Of course you are. That's ridiculous. Have they ever seen you with your hair out before? No. So that's ridiculous. And then they get mad at people for talking about these things, but it's for real. You need to find some self-love. I know women that ain't never take their wig off their head ever. They'll never take their hair out. They feel so ashamed by their hair. It's shit like that. The Empress is not ashamed of herself. The Empress just expresses herself freely in the way that she chooses, unapologetically. They don't give a fuck about people's opinions of them. They care about their own analysis of themselves. If they're doing something for attention and validation, it'll make them feel cringe and them feel away. They don't care about them doing something for themselves and having other people feel disturbed by it or annoyed by it. They don't care about that. Nobody gives a fuck, right? So it's like, even with the makeup thing, you're not an MUA, but every time you get online to leave the house, you need to put on some makeup. How are you calling yourself an Empress? You don't even feel comfortable with your own face. It's like, I'm being honest though, like, this is what I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? It's all for the purpose of getting validation from males. And these women, a lot of the times, try to put down natural women, or they try to put down women that are different than them. I'm not even gonna just say natural women. Anyone that's different than them. Like, for example, a lot of the talk, like I had said, was about BBLs. I don't like BBLs. It's not my thing. I don't condone anyone doing that. I do feel like there's a psychological aspect that plays a part into it. A lot of women could sit down there and try to act like, oh, we do it for ourselves. That's ridiculous. Stop. Niggas could openly admit that they do things for the attention of women, and women cannot admit what they do for the attention of men, and that will continue to be their downfall, bro. You need to be 10-10, as I said it. You need to be able to admit what you are doing for validation, bro, so that you can change these behaviors. But they don't like doing that. Because if they have to look at that, then they like, dang, so I guess I am desperate. You are. You are. Yeah. Right? Reality check. Boop. Said boop. Little reality check. You know? It's not that deep. It's not that deep, bro. I'm like, what did I used to do for niggas to validate me? I used to be one of those women that I'm lying, I never did anything. I never in my fucking life. I'm sorry. We don't have these stories. I'm not gonna lie, like I keep saying, natural born leaders, we do not have these stories, bro. I swear to God on my soul. Like, I can't even look back and think of one time, like, was I immature? Yeah, of course. But like, I never purposely did things for like male. I didn't care that much. There's things that I just don't do that women do that I guess I'm supposed to do because I'm a girl. And I can't, I'm not doing it. I don't give a fuck about how a nigga feel about it. I don't like wearing heels. I do not wear handbags. Like, if you see me wearing a handbag, it's because it looks excellent with the outfit I have on. I promise you. Like, deadass. It was the only thing that could go with the outfit I had on. I'm telling you that right now. There's certain things that I might say, I kind of want to fuck with this. I ain't gonna lie. And a handbag might just go well with it. But in reality, these are things I don't do the long nails. I don't do makeup. I don't do filters on my photo. I do not wear, what's it called again? Handbags. I don't like these things, and I never have. I don't care for it, and no one can ever make me care for it because I'm a woman. It's never gonna happen. You either take it or leave it, and that's how an empress operates naturally. That's how an emperor operates naturally. Take it or leave it. I've done enough work on myself to know I'm exactly where I want to be for me, exactly who I want to be for me. So if you don't like that, that's not my business at all, right? But a lot of women and a lot of men cannot accept that reality. This is the reason why men resort to lying to women. And this is the reason why women resort to lying to themselves. Okay? It needs to stop. I'm being honest. We got a lot of false empresses and emperors out here thinking that they're that because they have a lot of money or because they get a lot of attention or some weird shit. And it's like, no. You get this attention because you're searching for it. You do these things because you want validation. Imagine somebody, and they can't stand you because you get attention and you deadass not trying. 13, I said it. You're literally not trying to. You're not trying to be validated by anybody. The fuck? You're not trying to be validated by any man or woman. So they hate that. They're like, oh, you don't want. Look, you're a hermit, bro. You're a hermit. It's like you're very wise, my nigga. You're a person that stays to yourself, bro. And you're only inspired, right? By the divine, by God, by your ancestors. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when I say that, I mean, like, nothing in this world can move you to the point where you change who you are to suit anyone else's needs or what they like. You're not that motherfucker, bro. It could never happen, bro. It's never going to happen. It could never happen. But it's like, because of that, people get a little bit annoyed by you. Like, deadass, they get a little bit annoyed by the fact that you validate your own self. You feel what I'm saying? You validate yourself based on how far you've come in life to you, not to anybody else. Like, you could hear people saying like, oh, I'm proud of you and da da da, and that make you feel good or whatever, but you need to be proud of you, nigga. That's how you look at life, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck what anybody talking about. You need to be proud of you. There's even moments where you are proud of you and other people aren't. They're like, fuck this, I don't care about this. And you are still excited. They can't take that moment away from you because you validate you. They can't do that. Right? Like how they get validation or need. Fuck out of here. They need to get validation from other people, men or women. You don't. That pisses them off. They need for people to like them. They need for people to see them and all this extravagant stuff and doing all these extravagant things so that they could get praise. You don't need that. You get respect, nigga. Cause niggas have to give you that. Like what? You get respect cause nigga, that shit is earned. What? You have to get that. What are you talking about? These people get respect based off of the material that they have and how many dicks they suck and how many people face they in, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And when I say dicks they suck, I mean people body that they on. Like, make a decision and take action with confidence. Yeah, every decision that you make, you literally take action with the most confidence possible, nigga. You could be doing something completely new, out of your lane, nigga. And the way you do it is with so much confidence, people think that you've been doing it your whole entire life, and it pissed them off. Don't you just love that? I'm sorry. Nigga, when you've been a person, like a divine person, you consider yourself to be a black sheep, whatever the case may be, I swear to God, like, you have a history of people hating on you, nigga. Since you've been a child, even grown adults, like, you've experienced grown adults having competitions with you as a child, 1647 as I said it. So as you get older, it becomes less scary and more funny. Like, dang, niggas is that much of a threat, you feel like doing all of this? So somebody trying to run some type of smear campaign is what I heard of. They're trying to block your path, or they think that they're going to block your path by saying negative things about who you are as a person. Trying to say like, oh, you're not really real because of blah blah blah, bring up things of your past and shit like that. But it's like, there's no comparison, nigga. They need to understand that, for real. There's never a comparison. You create the lane that you in, nigga. They had to step in the one that was already created. Empresses and emperors don't do that. We create lanes, nigga. They mad about that. What can we do about it? Laugh, nigga. Said we could laugh about it. That's what we could do. Alright? These motherfuckers is weirdos. I can't stress it enough. It's all weird energy. It's all dick sucking energy. And like I was saying about women thinking that they're a girl's girl, there's a lot of women walking around here with hate towards women because they want to be the best. They love these women as long as they don't think that they look better than them. They don't have more confidence in them. And this is why I keep telling people, like, jealousy is not a matter of looks and material, nigga. Somebody could be jealous of you because, nigga, your soul is set up different. The way you operate is set up different, nigga. You could go through the worst of the worst and still coming out feeling amazing. They can't do that, so they hate on that. People hate on the aspects of you that they lack, right? So the aspects of self that you have that they lack, they hate on that. So imagine if you're a person where you're not lacking, right? You're not lacking in anything. You don't have a lack mindset, a lack mentality. A lot of people have that lack mindset and lack mentality. You don't think like, oh, well, maybe if I had this, or maybe if I look like that, or maybe if I thought like this, or maybe. You don't think like that. You feel what I'm saying? If you realize it's something that you need to work on, you just work on it. It's just that simple, bro. You work on it, you pop out a different nigga. Feel what I'm saying? They can't do that. They mad. When they see something, they like, oh, I want. That's how they think. They see something on somebody else's plate, something somebody else have, mannerisms, whatever the case may be. certain attitudes, behaviors. They're like, oh, I want that. I want to be like that. You don't move like that. You create your own lane, nigga. You understand that there's aspects of other people that you can definitely take and incorporate into your life, but you build on what the foundation that's already there. These people don't have no foundation of self. Ooh, I think I just created a new fucking thing. A foundation of self. An understanding of who you are. Right? They don't have those four legs. Their principles, their boundaries, their morals, and their, I guess, mannerisms. Their personality and mannerisms. They don't really have an awareness of self. So they don't really have a foundation of self. Nothing to really stand on or build off of, because they don't know themselves. You do though, so they're upset by that. How are you so young is what I heard. And you feel like you know everything, and you could have had people telling you these things like, oh, you think you know everything, and they telling you that about something that you actually do know. I know I've had that happen to me a lot. Like, you ever had that happen? It's like, oh, you swear you know everything, and you literally speaking facts about the subject. It's like, they're like, wait, are you mad, nigga? Like, niggas really be mad that you be well informed about certain topics, nigga. That alone can make somebody put a target on your back and hate you forever and want to have this weird competition with you that you have no awareness of. You just like, what? Because you're in your own lane. You created the lane that you in, so there's no way of anybody destroying it. Niggas said they don't know what contractors to call to destroy this lane, nigga. Look at that. Only you got the contractor's number because you done built this motherfucker. They don't know what contractors to call to destroy this lane that you in, nigga. They over here trying to figure it out. Like, what can I do? What can I say? Feel me? I understand that this person is a person that's big on principles. They big on values. They big on respect. So what can I do to them? Stay in your own lane is what you could do, nigga. And even then, that's still, it's like they trying to find out how you can be bothered. How can I bother this person? How can I destroy their foundation? What can I do? They're trying to figure out anything. Like, all right, if they don't care about this, how about if I do that? You are not lacking anything like they are. You understand, as I said yesterday and have been saying for months, the psychological reasoning as to why people do a lot of the things that they do. So it's more embarrassing for you when you look at them than anything. You're just like, oh, so you did that because you was jealous? So you did that because you was mad about what I said last week and you had no balls to actually say that, so you went and did that? It's like one of those things, and they can't actually say the reason and why because it's embarrassing. It's like, yeah, you a bitch. They can't admit that. They're like, I'm not no bitch. You're not a girl's girl. They can't admit that. I am a girl's girl. They want to pretend all day. All of these women want to pretend. Right? They want to pretend all day instead of actually being the thing that they would like to be. The thing that they deem as correct. What they deem as a responsible character to have. A good character to have. They don't want to actually do the work to get there. The work is too hard. That's the reason why everybody's so focused on this material world that we live in. Because the work for self is a little bit too hard, nigga. You start doing self-work, you might end up homeless a couple of times, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that ass, bro. You start doing the self-work, you might lose everybody, nigga. Because then when you recognize, like, dang, this is really what I like. This is really what I don't like. This is really what I respect. And this is really what I don't respect. You gonna start having to do some cutoffs. You gonna start having to actually have some fucking balls, nigga. Because them cutoffs is gonna come with hate. Right? Niggas don't be ready for that. They just like talking. Oh, I'm real, I'm this, I'm that. They ain't even do no self-work yet. How you know? You ain't never been put in no real situation before in your life, nigga. It's be having me crying, bro. Shit is jokes. Somebody could be born in 98 or 99. Somebody could be 39 years old as well. Queen of Pentacles. What did I say? You sturdy, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and put this. Cause I'm like, what the fuck? Alright, so the Queen of Pentacles. A person that is very stable. What did I say about you? The Queen of Pentacles, as they say, is kind of like one level from the Empress. They're not too far off from the Empress. There's somebody that kind of has like it all together in a sense. And on top of that, they're a very protective person. Their foundation is sturdy. And I literally just spoke about the what was the foundation of self? I think I had said something like that. But yeah, it's like your personal foundation is very sturdy, bro. I don't know why I just heard like you're a person that take what you need, not necessarily what you want all the time. You could want certain things out of life, but you know that those things might not come with the best result. So you'll not settle, but you'll take what you need, bro. Cause you understand that all of these other things come with a lot of burdens, and you're not looking for that. You looking for peace and happiness, which should have been the goal in life for a lot of people, but for some reason niggas is getting off track with it. They thinking that their personal, what they find happiness in is something everybody should find happiness in. They find happiness in material and money, so they think you should find happiness in material and money. No, you find happiness in being a better person, bro. You find happiness in being able to become a better person and assisting other people. So because of that, nigga, the bag comes naturally. It's not something that you have to ever chase, nigga. Feel what I'm saying? It just naturally comes to you because you understand. I don't know why. I've never read these things. I remember my brother's grandfather had a whole bookshelf filled with, I think it's the 48 Laws of Power, something like that. But I was going to say laws of attraction, and then the laws of power came to mind. So that might be significant to somebody I'm talking to. I don't know anything about that shit. I don't know nothing about none of that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just seen how the book look, nigga. I ain't never opened that shit in my life. Niggas be talking about, you're the 48 Laws of Power. I'd be like, yeah. I don't know nothing about that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Look, bro, what the fuck did I say, nigga? That shit comes naturally, bro. And the reason why it comes naturally with this 10 of Pentacles here, right, which means ultimate abundance, the ultimate abundance, the legacy, right? It comes naturally because I don't know why, like, it's something about your roots, like where you come from. You might come from people that are modest. They don't need too much, bro. They just take what it is that they need. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they don't want for too much, I mean, but they just take what it is that they need. Like, you feel what I'm saying? In order to create or build their own. And because of this, naturally recognition follows. Naturally abundance just follows. This is the result of having true will, the 10 of Pentacles. The result of having true determination and will, bro. That's what this is. Right? So because you kept that energy high, as always, you took what it is that you need and not necessarily always what you wanted. Because you understood that what you wanted, it might not come with the best end result. What you need is of importance. You need peace, happiness, stability. So those are the things that you aim for, and you knew that you had to find it within first before you were able to find it within this material world. People don't understand that. So they wondering, dang, how come they feel like they this? It's because you are. It's in your roots naturally. You were just a natural born leader, natural born empress, natural born emperor. And you probably didn't even recognize that yourself, but the way you move is man, it's something that, like, you don't see often, bro. Like, people genuinely being real. People think, like, people are so fake that they started pretending to be real, bro. And it's really like a thing. Like a lot of these people, and I'm gonna say, I don't even give a fuck. A lot of these people that even watch me, nigga, a lot of these niggas be talking about, they agree with certain shit I'm saying and shit, but they be the ones that I'm talking about. Like, and I don't give a fuck who get offended by that, cause the niggas that don't do this weird shit, they know already I'm not talking about them. You know, 2959, as I said, like, they know already I'm not talking about you, nigga. I think it was this lady yesterday that had commented on my shit. And she was like, oh, because I had said something about my personal experience and feelings about my own mother, right? This bitch talking about some, oh, God is watching. Remember verse da da da. He doesn't want to hear you speak about your mother. Some weird shit. Talking about how I shouldn't speak about my mother in the way that I see fit. You don't tell me how to express myself. Who the fuck are you? And a lot of that be coming from the reality that that person is who I'm talking about. They might emulate that same character and behavior, so they felt personally attacked as if I was talking to her. Bitch like 50 something years old, I ain't see none of her kids on her page, and again I wonder why. Like, not really, right? And it raised on me. I'm like, alright, so you probably literally, this is the reason why I don't do like the back and forth with niggas. God, you never catch me doing that. I'm sorry, you gonna get blocked. I can't see you in person, nigga. Like, what? You just gonna get blocked. We ain't in person, fuck, I'm out arguing with you over a phone or online for. I would never. I'm sorry, bro. I'ma say how I feel and always stand on that shit, nigga. Feel what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas can't do that. Instead, they try to act like, they try to pass off their hate as constructive criticism. They try to pass off their jealousy as love. They try to pass off their envy as care. Nigga, you're weird. I don't have time for that. A lot of these niggas, they don't understand that. They don't understand what seeing the results from having true determination and true will look like. From being a genuine real person. Being a real person will get you killed in this world, nigga. Jesus was a real ass nigga. Alright? They like, how you gonna call Jesus a real ass nigga? Cause I said it. That's my brother, nigga. And if you don't know the meaning of nigga, go goddamn look it up and stop talking to me about that word. Please. Don't come here and talk to me about my use of the word nigga. Cause you can't say it, white people. I'm sorry. Alright? I love all of y'all, but I'm being honest. Don't be upset because people are saying the N-word because you cannot say it. Oh, well, how come you say it? You didn't create the word either, nigga. You don't even know where that word came from, do you? Exactly, that's y'all problem. But anyways, alright? They don't understand what being a real nigga is. Jesus was a real ass nigga, bro, and that's the reason why he got killed the way that he did. Niggas try to make it seem like he dying for their sins. Hell no, why the fuck would he put himself up to do that? No, nigga. Y'all couldn't stand the fact that he was a prophet and he was sent by God. He had a divinity like no other. Something that was unmatched. His movements and everything that he did was perceived as perfect to others. And they felt challenged by his energy, which is something that they feel for a lot of people even today. Look at a lot of the greats that we had before our time, like the Malcolm X's, the Martin Luther Kings, Marcus Garveys, and even Bob Marley. For real, bro, energies like that. People wonder why music is so important. Cause music have caused wars, nigga. Literally, nigga, music could cause wars, nigga. People don't understand the power and frequency, right? People could sing at a certain tone, like those old spiritual songs that they used to sing to like sing messages towards like the slaves and stuff like that. I forgot the name of it. I don't want to say like old and spirituals, but like basically like those, it was sung at a certain frequency that made people want to start a revolution, right? They don't understand that the frequency people singing could literally force people to want to kill somebody. It could make somebody want to cry. It could make somebody want to start their life over, whatever. Music is a powerful fucking tool, bro, if used correctly, right? So all of these things that we have, you feel me, all of these greats that we've had within the industry and as leaders, and people have watched them be assassinated, and the reason why is because they have a divinity like no other. But because they breathe in just like you, they bleed just like you think that this person isn't separated from the rest. But in a sense they are. They should be protected and respected. Not put on no pedestal above God or nothing like that, cause we all human, right? So we ain't gonna be appointing ourselves like, oh, I'm a god, and I don't like doing shit like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? When my day come, when judgment day come, and God say, yo, you an empress, that's when I'll take that title. I'm gonna be honest with you, nigga. But until then, I'm a regular motherfucker that just want to do good by myself and also do good by the people around me, nigga. That's it. That's it. And that's the mentality you should lead with. It shouldn't be so that you could gain status and, oh, I want to be this and I want to be this great. Because then that means you're trying to take God's place and you not him, nigga. You need to understand that. These people don't understand their place. That's their problem. They start thinking they above others. No, there's just certain people that need to be valued, protected, and respected, just like the old wise people within our community. We understand that their wisdom can't be found elsewhere, nigga. So we have to value, protect, and respect this person. Otherwise, as a community, as a collective group, we might not make it or get as far as we'd like. And it doesn't have anything to do with being jealous or being envious, but understanding that we all provide something that is necessary for life. You feel what I'm saying? And if you don't value that person and the state that they in, like, and recognize who they are for who they actually are, you're just doing an injustice to your own self. Because that's knowledge wasted that you could have obtained from that individual, but instead you utilize hate and jealousy. And now you still behind them. You watching them climb these ladders and you still hating behind them. Like, it's weirdo shit, bro. I be telling niggas that mindset to move with is retarded. It's dumb. It gets none of us anywhere. It doesn't get anybody anywhere, bro. Fuck. Yo, it doesn't get anybody anywhere. You see how this person is wrapped up in it look like goddamn tissue, if you ask me. This nigga wrapped up in damn cloth, all these swords around them. They could move. They could take a leap if they want to, but they're choosing not to. So I'm taking it that this could be an energy or energies that they don't want to listen to you. They don't want to hear what you have to say. They don't want to be a part of anything that you have going on. And the reason why that is because their hate is too much. Their jealousy is too much. They don't want to say that they learned anything from you, because who the fuck are you? They don't want to say that you're wise or you're smart or whatever, because who the fuck are you? Just all of these ways that they feel that don't really make any sense, and it's not hindering you, it's hindering them, clearly. It's like all these projections that they put out, all these swords around them, I'm feeling like it's their own personal thoughts, and it's about you. It's negative. It's not cool. And it's about your growth. You know, where you're going in life. And they're envious by this. And again, there's nothing you can do about that. I don't even nobody cares. I'm sorry. It's weird. Like, they don't value you until you get somewhere that they want to be, and now they pretend value you. Now they pretend value you because they want to get next to you. Like, niggas is not playing none of these games, bro. Real niggas are a dying breed, and I keep saying that because niggas keep thinking that they real and they dead ass not. Like I said, half these people that be watching this shit, nigga, and be trying to act like they are part of the collective of people that experience these things. No, the fuck, they're part of the people that do these things to other people, but they don't recognize it until it's done to them. And even then, they still can't see that they have the same behavior as the people that they don't fuck with no more, or that they don't rock with anymore. It's just that they might not have did that to the person that they value. And all right, so let me break this down, because I'm about to like go on a whole loop. So say a nigga have two bitches that he's interested in, right? One of the women, they might not be, this fancy extravagant person where they getting like this weave put in and these long nails, and they got a BBL, and they always wearing just like what I had named, like basically a woman. Most women like doing this shit, right? Because they like to appeal to niggas, even though they claim that they don't. But yeah, say you have that woman, right? And then you have a woman that does nothing like that to appeal to a nigga. They just themselves. They do what it is that they're comfortable with, the things that they like, right? They could have treated that woman that they're just naturally do the things that they like. It's not nothing crazy. They could have treated that woman like garbage, right? But the woman that look like extravagant with the BBL or whatever, that woman treated them wrong, right? They went towards that woman, and that woman violated them. They could have robbed their ass, nigga, whatever, right? Now they a part of the collective, so they think. Now they a part of the collective. Now they experience the foul shit. Now they don't understand why life is the way it is and why people so fake and da da da. But you just violated somebody that's real to go with somebody fake. Why would you think that you a real person? You're dumb. There's a lot of that going on. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm not trying to offend anybody. But if you know that you have these similar behaviors of these people that I'm talking about, and you've also done these things to people, why the fuck would you think I'm talking to you? Like, when I say these niggas is delusional, bro. These niggas used to be bullies, nigga. Obviously, I'm not talking to you. Nigga, they still bullies as grown adults. These niggas is, feel me, still trying to mistreat people of the opposite sex or whatever. I'm not talking to you. I would never be talking to you, nigga. I keep telling niggas, people like me don't have these stories. We don't have stories of doing fake shit, nigga. Are you dumb? I'm sorry, bro, but that shit be blowing me, like. And then that's the reason why niggas be tight, too. That's the reason why they get around, right? And they be trying to have this false perspective of themselves. Like, yeah, we experience the same thing. I understand. Now they understand everything you done been through, right? Then they start recognizing, like, you actually real, bro. Then the envy start creeping, and the hate and jealousy start creeping. And now they starting to go back to their weird ass antics, doing the same shit that they did to the person before, the one that violated them. Right? Now I'm gonna mistreat this person again because I don't like how they talk, and I don't like how they, and that's all just hate, envy, and jealousy. And they really think they have a plausible reason to have this energy directed towards you. These people are nutty. They're lunatics. I keep saying it. Keep their energy away from yours. They're draining. Even talking about it is draining me right now. Look. Oh my God, I literally just said this. They can't help it. They can't help but compete with you, bro. Arguments, inner or outer conflict, struggle, boldness, tension, and rivalry. What did I say about these swords? These are their thoughts. This is how they think. They can't be around you too long. And this is why I said, whoever I'm speaking to, that you have this energy, bro. You are required to like stay to yourself, bro, and not mingle with everybody, because I'm telling you right now, niggas can't hate. I said niggas can't hate. Niggas can't help but to hate you, bro. You can't go a month with a nigga, bro, and they don't see a reason to like start hating on you or something. Like, it's weird. They start analyzing you too much and start doing little things, and then it's like, oh, they think they better. No, you jealous, and you need to do some inner work on yourself is what it is. You don't have time for people like that, bro. You can see, and a lot of these people be wanting to be around you, and it's like, why? You want to be around so you could figure out what you could hate on and discourage so somebody feels away? That's weird, you psychopath. And then they still, in the same mind and breath, would think that they are a part of the collective of people that experience these things to themselves. They really think that. They're delusional and psychotic. Real niggas are rare. It's rare. It's not everywhere. Majority of the people that you are around are not that. Majority of people in general are not that. That is probably like fucking 0.5% of people, nigga, in this world. Bro, I'm dead ass serious, bro. It's rare, nigga. And they mad as fuck that you a rare motherfucker, bro. Your energy, everything, look. Sturdy, nigga. Sturdy, bro, with this Four of Pentacles here. You feel what I'm saying? You're in control of your own self. You're in control of your feelings, your emotions, how you move, how you operate, how you step into this world. And you don't try to control things outside of yourself. You control you, nigga. So you're not one of these people that, oh, because I'm a hater and I don't like the fact that this person is getting attention, I'm gonna go hang out with them to see how I could block the attention. That to you is nutty. We don't have these stories of doing these things. This is what these niggas need to understand. We don't have, not even when we was children, we don't have these stories. We don't have these stories, bro. Like, niggas is weirdos, bro. They be getting mad at that. Like, oh, so you think that you're better because you don't have these stories? Oh, you think you're better because you've never bullied anybody before, huh? Like, this is crazy, bro. Look. Always been wise, nigga, since a child. They mad at that. I'm talking about when you was a kid, you done had grown adults on your back, nigga. Understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries. You've always had an understanding of that at every point in your life. Even if you were a child, you had an understanding of your child-like beliefs, values, and boundaries. You feel what I'm saying? You became a young adult, and just as a young adult, you might not have a full grasp of life yet. So at that current stage, you have a full understanding of your belief. And then now that you're a grown adult, you've mastered that as well. They're angry. They can't stand this. Fuck you, I want to fight. Like, that's the energy, bro. It's weird. This represents conflict as well. They're mad because you've taught yourself certain things that they had to learn from elsewhere. They had to go to school, or they need to listen to people like you, or like go to certain seminars in order to pick up certain information. You don't have to do that. You are a self-taught individual and you stay to yourself, bro. Oh my god, this energy is weird. Look, what did I say about being self-taught? Feel what I'm saying? Like, you mastered whatever it is that you do currently. You mastered yourself as well. You feel what I'm saying? These people is trying to, like, investigate your life in a sense. Like, oh, well, what do they do? What do they have? How did they get this? And it's none of your fucking business. I don't know how many times I have to say that. What is wrong with people not minding their business? I've never, like, and this is what I'll keep talking about. Like, look, niggas is not mine. There's groups of people, bro. Niggas is trying to look, bro. Niggas is trying to come towards you to mind your business. This is what I'm talking about. I literally just said, like, you could be a person where you kind of have to stay to yourself. Because niggas is weirdos. You can't even go to a fucking store without somebody sucking your dick. And I'm dead ass serious, bro. Nigga, trust me, I know. Like, on some real, it's not even funny. Niggas be swearing they experience this stuff. Just be like, no. And it gets you angry because you don't come across a lot of people that experience these things, bro. Because it's rare. It's rare to be in this energy. Not everybody is in this energy, no matter what title they giving themselves, nigga. You didn't need to give yourself no title to be this kind of way. It just naturally is. It naturally is like this, nigga. Since you was a kid, you experienced this, and people might be trying to make it seem like you, I don't know, like, I guess you are not being petty, but like you are on some poor me shit. Like, oh, poor me, this happened, poor me. Like, no. The reality is that this literally is just your life. It's like a fucking Truman Show. I keep saying it. You have people that constantly watch you. You have people that constantly try to find things that's going on in your life in order to bully you about it. It's weird. And I mean, when I say these people keep themselves up to date with everything you have going on, I'm not joking. And they don't see nothing wrong with it. They still think that you are lame and you this and other. Like, how? Look at what you doing to be on my dick. Look at what you doing to be on this person's dick. That don't make no sense. They're delusional, bro. And this is the same mindset that them niggas had when they killed Jesus. I keep telling niggas, bro. This is the same mindset. Like, oh yeah, we're doing this for God. We're doing... No, you saw ass nigga. God ain't tell you to do that. Why the fuck would you think that that's good? Anything that is meant to hurt, destroy, or break down another person, like, how is that? How are you trying to make that good? This is the reason why, like, Christian people, to me, like, they're a little bit, I'm sorry, bro, a lot of them are a little off, my nigga. That's why they could do some pretty wicked things and turn around and throw a Bible verse at you. These niggas been reading that Bible for about 3,000 years, nigga. Like, they've been reading that same, like, just think about it. How long did it take you to finish a book, right? It probably took you like a month or a couple of weeks to finish a book, right? These niggas been reading the same book since they been alive, nigga. And they still ain't learned shit. It's because the self-work is not done. Jesus did the self-work. That's the reason why a book is written about this nigga. Moses did the self-work. That's the reason why a book is written about this nigga. Where's your self-work at? Do you understand how you get to these statuses? It's by actually doing the work on yourself. That's what they want you to do. It's just tools. It's just people explaining to you, hey, this is how I live my life at this time because this is what was going on. This is how I had to operate at this time because this is the mindset I had at this time, and this is how I needed to move in order to see the best results. That's all that book is about, bro. Now, what work are you going to be doing? Nothing? You still reading a book? Oh my God. God is like, my nigga. He's like, nigga, put the book down. Y'all niggas read this book for thousands of years. It's over. When are you gonna learn something about yourself? When are you gonna sit down there and ask yourself these questions? Like, yo, why do I do this? Why is this happening? Never? You still need to pick up that same book that you read 5 times already? You still not finished with that book? Oh my God. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not even, bro, my whole family's, I don't fuck with none of them niggas, right? But my whole family's Christian, bro. Nigga, I've wondered this for years. Like, yo, I understand the book is big, but like, how long is niggas gonna keep reading this? I'm talking about niggas is still reading this book. I can't, bro. And they still don't know how to be kind to people. They still don't know shit about themselves at all. Like, they know what they like to eat. They know what their favorite color is, but they don't know, like, their triggers. They don't know why they bully people. They don't understand why they say nasty things towards people. They don't understand why they get jealous of others. They don't understand where this envy is coming from, and they don't question it either, because they could go pick up that book like, oh, let me read this. My nigga, do the self-work, bro. It's so easy to do that. It's so easy to do that. As long as they still got that little card that say I'm Christian, nigga. They got their Christian card, nigga. They like, oh, I could pull this out whenever. Look at this Bible I have, nigga. Look, I was in church on Sunday. Alright? I don't have to do shit. That's all they do. It's crazy. They don't understand that God is, he don't respect that shit, nigga. Jesus did the work. That's the reason why look, Jesus did the fucking work, nigga. Use your intuition to set your moral compass. So it's not about necessarily what's inside of that book because of what other people had to do in order to get, where they are spiritually, right? But what is it that you've learned in your own personal life that will make you say, okay, I need to make some changes in these areas? Nothing, because you're reading someone else's story. You need to sit down with yourself and figure out you, not the collective, the actual collective that actually experiences these things, right? I'm talking to the people that think that they're experiencing these things when they're the ones that's doing these things to other people. Those people, those psychotic people. It's a lot of people that are religious that have this mindset, right? A lot of religious people have this mindset. They think that they're righteous because they have a book that says a lot of things inside of it about other people that has nothing to do with them, because it was a completely different time in this world, and barely any of those things correlate to this current day and age, except for the self-reflection that people had to do 555, as I'm saying it right now, right? A lot of that book is these people reflecting on certain aspects of the world and themselves. You still have yet to do it, but you read this book every year. Oh my God. I had posted something like that online and people had got tight about it. I don't really give a fuck, right? But it's true. How long, what new findings have you gotten to? I mean, these pastors are in church continuously reading from this Bible. What new findings have you gotten to? A lot of the things that they say, I agree with. I understand. I feel it. But what self-work have you done? You doing the self-work by reading other people's stories? How? Some of these people are doing the work, of course. Some of these people are doing the work, but a majority of them are not. They're just picking up that book and going to church on Sunday and saying, hey, I'm a changed person. Look at what I do. I read this Bible and I go to church, even though I still don't know how to treat people. That's crazy. I still don't understand that. Regardless of me and people, look, it's a continuous cycle. The world card in reverse. It's a continuous cycle, bro, that these people are in. They're just like, oh, all I gotta do is go to church and open up this Bible. Everything's good. No, you need to do the work. The cycle continues for these people. It never stops. It's a continuous loop of this. Like every fucking year, like, oh, let's open up this Bible and go to church. We don't actually have to do the self-work. Even though we still kill, abuse, rape, and all of these things, it doesn't matter. Niggas is crazy, bro. I'm gonna take one last card, nigga. Yo. One last card. 2 cards. Look up. Focus on your goals. Bring great success. Speak your mind. What is this? Speak your mind to solve your problems. 2-1. Yeah, bro. These people don't have a mind of their own. They don't have any like original goals or in life. Every single thing that these people do is like copied from what they've seen or something that's in the Bible, and it's like, my nigga, you can create your own shit. That's the whole point of life. They don't grasp that. Oh boy. And because you grasp that fully, they're upset by that, because they think that you are evil or something, and it's like, no, they are. Because while you are creating your own lane, figuring out your own shit and doing your own thing, you are completely and 100% focused on yourself. But they cannot. They can't focus on themselves. They don't want to. If they focus on themselves, they're gonna have to actually do some work. They're actually gonna have to look within and be like, hey, I don't like this part of myself. They can't do that. They have to focus on you. You are the problem. There's always something outside of themselves. Are you crazy? Of course. I'm never the issue, nigga. That's how these people think without actually saying it. Right? They're like, nigga, I go to church and I open the Bible every day, bro. Like, nigga, how can it be me? What are you talking about? Right? Of course it's you. Right? You don't read the Bible, nigga. You don't go to church. You don't listen to this fat ass nigga stand up at that podium and yell all day, nigga. What are you talking about? Of course it's you, 5947s. I said it. Of course it's you, nigga. What are you talking about? These people are lunatics. I'm gonna keep saying that, but I'm gonna end it right here. Alright? Keep away from energies like that. Stay to yourself at this time if you realize that, you know, you can literally not even breathe or speak and people be on your ass. Right? Because that's a thing with divine beings. Like, literally. You could literally just stand up and look and niggas find a reason to just be on your dick, bro. That, bro, it's funny as you get older, nigga. But, like, that shit is not cool, bro.